You? As you know, we have been working with this topic that is very common in these days about health and wellness. So we continue with this unit from the book, okay, Shaping My Language, and also on Reader also. But in this time, we're going to work in the Shaping My Language book, page 61, 63, 64, and 66. Remember that the objective is the same like all these weeks before, and it is identify vocabulary related with health and use it through sentences with simple grammar forms. So let's go and make some explanation about the pages we're going to work. So this is page 61, and we have here preparing for an epidemic. As you can see, we have this conversation, this role play between two people, mom and son, and we are going to represent it in class. Okay, so you have to help me with this one. In this point number 5, we have imagine there is a quarantine now. Oh my god, this is very funny. For health problems in your city, what do you have at home to keep yourself healthy? My god, we don't have to imagine in this moment this. I'm surprised with this topic we are going to work in this time. From all the unit we have been working this. So look at this one. You have just to write what do you have at home to keep yourself healthy. You don't have to imagine, just look in the kitchen, look in your room, look in your house, and just describe for me what are you using in this time to keep yourself healthy. Okay, good. I just love because this is very funny, guys. Actually, this is something very surprising. We have here number 6 point, read preparing for an epidemic. Okay, check with a tick if the statement is correct and cross with X if it's wrong. So we have to read this test, preparing for an epidemic. Okay, this one, the role play, and then with this one we're going to answer all these statements. Number 7, what shall you do to keep yourself healthy? Complete the organizer with some ideas. It's clear. Just describe for me in those sentences what shall you do to keep yourself healthy with your own ideas. Okay. Number 8, sorry, we don't have to work with. That is not necessary to do that point. We have to make 63. Okay, this one, no troubles. We're going to work in this one. As you can see, we have here language key. I'm gonna read for you. When you tell a friend a way to do better in class or how to solve a problem, you are giving them advice. When we give advice, we use the modal verb should before the main verb. Example, you should get all your vaccines. You can also use the negative form should not or the contraction shouldn't. Example, you shouldn't shake hands after sneezing. You should not go to crowded areas if you are sick. Okay, we have here, as you can see clearly, the verb, the modal verb should with the negative form shouldn't. Okay, it's very simple. Just the use of this one, you just need take into account that should is a verb used for advices, for suggestions. Okay, and in here we have in the number 5 point, read the language key that we already read. Unscramble the words and write the sentences in affirmative and negative form. So we already did something very similar with the verb need in the class before, so you are not gonna have any trouble with this because we have the same way to form the sentences. Okay, in need and should also. Okay, number 6, read the following sentences, write 8 if they are affirmative and and if they are negative, swap books with a classmate and check your answers. So as you can see here, these point 1, 2, 3, and 4 include the word should. So please be careful just to put if that is an affirmative sentence or is negative. It's very clearly. I know you know how to make this one, okay? So number 7, complete the sentences with the verbs in the boxes. Decide if it should or shouldn't and write it down. There is an extra word for you to create a sentence of your own. Drink, go, use, vaccinate, wear. So those words, you just have to organize it there, okay, in the space that you have there, in the blanks. But remember that you should write, okay, should or shouldn't, okay, with the companion of those words we have in the boxes. Okay, also we have to develop page 64. We have some work in this week, I know, but it's absolutely necessary to finish this topic the faster as possible, okay? So in here we have circle the right option to complete conversations, okay? Just circle the correct option, okay, the right option that we have in this. Number 1, I'm feeling a little sick. Number 2, I think I will go to school. Number 3, do you think it is dangerous for me to go? So just circle the correct answer that you think is the correct one, okay? Number 2, complete the words. We have these sentences, and then they are giving you the idea what is the word that you need to complete this exercise, okay? So you have to guess it, okay? We have here go to your photo bank. That point is not necessary to do it, no worries. And number 4 also is not necessary to do it, so we just go to page 66, okay? As you can see here, we have a small test, okay, which we have to complete, okay? We have to read the articles about epidemics in Latin America, and then you have to choose the best word, A, B, or C for each space. As you can see here, you have the test, and down you have the options for every one, okay? We're going to work in this in class. All these words that we have there, we already have seen it in class, okay? So this is everything for this time. It looks like it's too much work, but actually it's not that much, okay? So guys, take care, and remember that I love you guys and I want you healthy. Bye bye.